Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So today we are going to be hatching a new Striker Clan Dragon, and look at him. He's so adorable. He's just flipper-flopping all in his nest. But yeah, we needed to hatch 250 eggs of this guy, but it did take a little while, but we finally got him. And then we got Rupture here that we can replace him with, so he increases the first strike damage for one dragon in battle. And so if we activate him now, then, well, that hasn't actually activated his ability yet, but he is our active clan dragon now. So now we can't get the reduced hatching timers, but we can, if we want to, use it to get the first strike damage, which is very useful all in all. But before we actually unleash this and make it happen, because it increases the first strike damage for one dragon in battle for 4 hours, and then it will take 24 hours for it to become available to us again. But first we're going to train up Andy, and then we're going to see how much damage he does just normally. So we'll use the mini final boss fight for this. And how much do we do with Legendary just normally? So, we do 87.4 million. And if we attack again, it's probably going to change a little bit. 89.9 million. So it's like just under 90 million that we do normally. So if we click the power button, then we can go and unleash, and the first strike has been enabled. Oh, I do like the design of this guy still. I mean, he's a little bit terrifying, but I still really like it. He's kind of like scary in a good way, if that makes sense. But now, with this first strike damage, when we go to attack Mini, it doesn't say we're going to do any extra damage. But when we attack, we now do 131 million. So we've gone up by like 40 million at the moment, which is, you know, that is very useful, all in all. Like, that is the difference between us one-shotting and not one-shotting stuff. So it's very good, and again, it lasts 4 entire hours, so it's not like an immediate effect like the rest of the breeding stuff. So, you know, it feels like it has more of a purpose. And does it actually work in the arena fights as well? I'm going to assume it does, but we might as well try it out just in case. So we'll try and kill this guy, and what happens? Okay, we just outright one-shot that guy and do like 200 million. That is kind of scary, but wow. But if we head on over to the DML wiki, we can find out a little bit more about this guy. So hatching the eggs takes 5 hours, and the time reduction does not apply to clan dragons regardless if you have VIP or not. But when active, the striker increases by 50% of the damage inflicted by the first strike of one dragon on the player's side. And it costs 1,000 to unlock it. You know, 1,000 clan coins, or whatever they're called, for a 4-hour effect is very good, actually. And I mean, this guy's only classified as a rare clan dragon, so he only requires 5 of the pieces to actually get him. But, you know, all in all, this guy is very useful, and I think I might just use him instead of Rupture. Obviously, Rupture will have his uses during the event time, but I think, like, while people are still trying to do map fights and, like, we're trying to progress through heroic mode, I think this guy may be, like, the key, perhaps, to us actually being able to do those fights. So now that we're here, maybe we should actually try our hand at doing this really annoying heroic mode fight. So tensions heat up, quest 189, and they're, like, level 77 to 79. Very strong. All in all, it's not necessarily the funnest time, if I'm being honest. But, you know, we're going to have to do this eventually. And if we could get a level 70 anywhere, then hopefully this shouldn't be too difficult. I'm not sure though. Do I want a guy that has wind? Do I want a guy that... I don't really want to use the Agnes. Maybe we should just use the Love Dragon, see how it works out. And I think we should be okay with this. But since they are such a high level, I am going to use one Dragon Fury just like off the bat. Because, again, they are such a high level. Ugh! Probably hear me struggling a little bit there. But we will Stone Shield ourselves. And now if we attack, do we get the bonus now? I think we do. No, we don't. Okay, so if we have the dragon in slot 1, and we don't attack with it, then do we not get the bonus? Is that how this works? Again, I'm still trying to play around with this whole thing. Unless we did get the bonus, I didn't just see it. In which case, I am retarded, and I am sorry. But, you know... you frightened speechless me, you dummy! But yeah, it's all a learning thing. You just gotta, like, get used to this new ability, since we've never really been around it much. But, you know, I think it's interesting at least to try stuff out. It is definitely a new thing, so, you know, but I think... I'm not sure how we're gonna do on the second wave of guys. This guy is so dead. He had like 100 million to take of extra damage. That was not gonna happen. I'm not sure. Do we need Dragon Fury for these two? I believe we could survive like one set of hits. As far as I can tell, I think we could survive a second round of hits from these guys. We do take a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but we can weaken this guy. We've been weakened in damage as well. We got Dragon Fury. And yeah, he barely did anything, so we are good to go. So we only needed to use one Dragon Fury Essence bottle for that. You know, it's more than I would like, but I think it's still pretty good, all in all. So we will shadow this guy. He didn't even get a perfect hit. Oh well. And we should be fine. It's just gonna take forever now. Yes, keep attacking him. Now you're dazzled. Haha! You fell for my ruse. You silly guy. The fat dragons do look very cute when they've been affected though. It is adorable. Just look at him. Oh, poor thing. But there we go. Again, I'm not really sure what happened with the first strike damage there, but, you know, guess we'll work it out. I genuinely don't know. Level 77s, this seems easier than the last fight that we just did. Is there another love dragon? Yes, there is. Let's go. Again, when we move past the boss fights, normally this is pretty easy. Do we get the... Yes, I see. So we get the Titan's Touch on the power of the Earth Shield. That makes sense. Like, a lot more sense than I initially thought it would. But it's like its first strike damage, but that doesn't actually deal any damage. It's kind of confusing at the end of the day. I'm still gonna weaken this guy because he does have wind. And I do not like the prospect of him destroying us. But at least we can use our Stone Shield on Andy now. I mean, I know that we got the Titan's Touch shield. But the thing is, the Titan's Touch is going to be kind of ruined because obviously the clay is such a low level. So, you know, I'm just not really sure. Is it better for us to just put Andy in the first slot and... Splot. Yes, Andy in the first splot. In the first spot and just attack with him to get the extra damage off? I don't know. For now, we will keep experimenting, seeing what works. But it's, you know, it's a fun day. We've got a new dragon, new stuff, new things to do. Exciting. And I am going to attack this guy with wind as well, because we haven't reduced his damage as much as we could. And look, our Stone Shield's gone, but we're taking like the exact same amount of damage. What a surprise, right? Actually get the perfect hit, please! Stop being a failure! You know, guess that just shows that I'm a little bit tired. I don't know, I just woke up on my own at 7 AM. I should not be actually tired. I don't know what's wrong with me. Can we just kill this guy without having to use Dragon Fury? Come on, I don't even need to use it. Easy peasy fight. Oh, now you're gonna come back to life for a turn. Yeah, like I care. Good. That took forever. These stupid, like, ability upgrades and stuff. Oh god, there's so much plant here. I don't think we could do this without what's the Mahoo-Ha? Oh my god, I'm forgetting the name. Without my Dragon Fury bottle. Although these love dragons are coming in very handy, gotta say that. Very, very handy. So we're gonna start off with Dragon Fury because, you know, we kinda need to. We're gonna attack all these guys. 100 hits exact. Feels good. We get the Titan's Touch on our Stone Shield, which I still think is kind of ridiculous. Again, it's first strike damage, not first defense. But whatever. I guess you could argue that technically it should work like that, technically it shouldn't. I personally don't think it should, but you know. It is what it is. We're gonna have to attack with wind here. So I don't want us getting infected and destroyed. Wow, you're all missing so much. What is wrong with you? I'm gonna put the Stone Shield on Andy anyway. Again, I don't think he's gonna die. Whoa! 3 misses! Jeez! What's going on? I mean, if you want to give me the free win, that's fine, but you should have done it before I used my Dragon Fury Ball. Come on. You're being a big pain now. Let's zap this guy without a dazzling aura. And he gets put down a little bit. Finally, someone's attacked. Now we can use this on ourselves, can't we? We've lost connection with the server. Are you kidding me? Just because I used Stone Shield on myself? You can see that the fight's still going on. Game! Why have you done this? Come on, just let me attack. Oh, for goodness sake. You see, this is one of the bugs that really, really annoys me. Because now I've just used my Dragon Fury Ball, haven't I? I guess that's just the ruling. Never use your Stone Shield on a dying dragon. I bet it used it as well. It didn't? Did it even count the other fight? Oh, you better not have. Oh, for... Ah! So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.